Hello everyone, I am Tacet and welcome to the Invasions Week 4, Day 5. Sorry for the slight delay, internet ended up going out earlier so there wasn't anything I could do about that. But we're here now, a little bit later than what we would normally be doing this stream at, but it's still here nonetheless. So, of course today, gotta go do the invasions, probably gonna do a little bit onto the bounty since I didn't actually do too much bounty earlier. And of course we have a pet rescue, so let's go do that first since it is the one that is timed out of all these things. So let's just go kill this out. We'll just use standard divine team. I could go use Doomskulls against this. I don't know. Actually, you know what? Maybe I should go switch into a Doomskull team for one of these. Just to see what it would do. I actually haven't bothered using Doomskulls against pets yet. So, you know, we'll see how that pans out. Anyways, we'll go throw that down. Get a mercy. Get the mana we need. Hello, William. Hello, Ravage Gaming. Hello, Marcelo. Hello, Dragon Ball Z. Hello, Ravage. Hello, Kavira. Welcome all. Alright, we'll go take that. Get the mana we need. Radiant Furnace. Pretty much one shot. And there we go. But yeah, let me actually go switch into Doomskull. Again, still haven't used that for this, so we'll see how it does. I don't think it would be better, but it's worth giving a shot to it. I say it won't be better just because it doesn't get as quick of a start. Obviously, it's still really decent, but let's give it a shot. We have plenty of time. It's like a 40-minute timer. It's not like it's going anywheres. Well, it is, but, you know, not anytime soon. We'll get that in there. We'll get an apothecary in there. We'll get a... Oh, I forget both of their two names. Let me just type in Doom, and I'll bring both of them up. Put that there. Boom. And put that there. And banner... Probably a green-brown or a blue-brown like we were using earlier. So we'll just go with a green-brown. I believe that was exactly what we were using earlier. So we'll go grab that. And yeah, let's go test this then. See what this could do in the other battles, the pet battles. You have 5 cards from the New Kingdom so far. Pretty nice. Yeah, whatever you don't have, you'll pretty much be able to get on Monday through event keys. So as long as you have the lower rarity stuff, that's the main thing that matters. And then just get the rest off of event keys later on. Because all you have to do is just wait till Monday, throw like 100 to about 300 event keys or so, and you'll most likely get both of the 2 new troops. It could, of course, take a little bit more than that, but yeah, realistically, it should take around that little frame of keys, and as long as you do have that available, you'd easily be able to go and get them. Okay, this board right now. Does not have alignment. Has a lot of things going on, but not aligned. So we'll go and just explode the entire thing up and see if we can go get explosion down. Come on, Doomskull explosions, we need you. I got a weird cascade kind of thing that can go. I'm gonna test it and see what happens. They're low enough durability that we can risk it. And there goes his entire team. What even? I don't even know what it is anymore. It is pretty funny still though. Did my time zone change? No. My time zone did not change. Internet ended up going down for a little while. Let's see. But no, we're still the same time zone. Still the same time zone as always. I believe that's actually the first time that's happened, actually. Where my internet was down for a little bit of time. And the stream got delayed because of it. I'm actually surprised that hasn't happened yet. Because I don't know if that happens to any of your guys' other internets, but my internet does that a lot. But normally it doesn't do it at that particular time of day, where it just goes down for like no apparent reason whatsoever for like about 2 to 3 hours or so. I assume it's for maintenance, but normally they do that like in the middle of the night. I would know, because I'm normally on sometimes in the middle of the night. It's actually gotten almost in the way of my Monday videos sometimes because of that. Though, of course, that doesn't matter as much because it's not, like, at a certain time every single day. It's just whenever. Okay, we'll go and we'll take the yellow. Take that over. Grab the brown and go from there. Also, hello Zero, hello Aaron, hello RapPF, hello Dane, hello Mr. Moss, hello Sea Dog, welcome all. If any of you have any questions, anything you want me to go over, let me know. Of course, the main thing that happened today was Doomskulls were introduced to the game. Well, technically they already existed, but you know. Actual legitimate troops that do Doomskulls were added to the game. Okay, we have that on the purple to brown. We'll go grab that. Huge amount of mana. Cascade all that. Dead. Oh, wait, that was an extra turn? Hold up. Okay, I definitely took that incorrectly. But let's go and take ourselves, I guess, the... Oh, wait, don't have alignment. Never mind. How do we do this? Oh, yeah, we do. What do I say? Hold those reds up there. It is definitely aligned. Okay, we'll go grab that. Last little bit of our mana. This time we're not aligned. Though we do get a lot of value out of it. So much so that I think I'm still going for it. And then we just throw the blue one. Oh, wait, we had the blue one the whole time? Hold up. Where is he hiding from us? Look at the AI go. He can't even break through Gorgolfa, though. And then we would have wiped his entire team if he had a full team right there with that cast. We overkilled him by one whole team. Hello, Sai. Welcome. Okay, we'll go and... what do we need to take here? I guess a brown... I don't have a cascade for that thing, so we can't go grab that. We'll try for an extra turn. Got it, actually, surprisingly. 1 in 7 chance, but... gotta try for them or else you never get them. Of course, normally you wouldn't, almost all the time, but... there are those few times where it comes through. Normally when you don't actually need it, but sometimes it does come through. Because obviously on these battles, it doesn't matter if we get it or not. For something like Guild Wars, Invasion, or something like that, it would matter a lot more. But for this, not so much. It only saves us like a minute at most of our time. I'll go throw this down. Cascades into all that mess. And should hopefully have alignment here. No. Is it still worth going through for? Yes, look at that diagonal right there. Huge amount of damage. It's going to be way overkill, but still. I really wish that hit the weakest instead of strongest. Okay, he's going to do so much damage right there. But we could easily just go take this for extra turn, and that's match. And there we go. And it was still our turn. So we could have just threw it down again. I should go change Mini OP to something else. Because I named this current pet Mini OP because it's named Mini Infernus. But that might not be applicable anymore. Well, it still is pretty above... Oh, why did I not take that? I even saw that too. It's still way above average. But compared to these Doomskulls, not even close. Okay, we'll go take that turn. Almost didn't see that. I've been getting a little bit bad at those. The 3 into a 4 times, even though they're normally pretty obvious. I don't know how I keep missing them. Obviously I got that one though. Like moves like that, but into a 4 times. They're pretty straightforward, but we'll go take that. I think I've actually been getting the 3 into a 5 like that more often. That one was completely out of luck though, but the ones that are actually visible. Okay, we'll go and move that over. And then I think we just convert this because we don't have the other one, or at least not for an extra turn. We'll go do that. And he pretty much just dies instantly from it. And again, still no alignment, but might as well just keep pressing damage. Worst he could do is like half kill our Gorgolfa or something. And this match. He doesn't even revive, and even if he did, it would barely have done anything. Yeah, I might need to switch all my teams into all Doomskulls. That might be a little bit overkill. I don't mean like all my teams, I mean like all my pet teams, when I say all my teams. I will go move that down. Yeah, I'll give it a shot. So far, so good. There are a few of them that I wouldn't do it for, like 4 times Goblins. 4 times Gob Trumper is still superior. But, yeah, I believe we could take out these higher rarity ones. As long as I make sure I don't miss, which is pretty easy to do. Just don't cast it when you don't have alignment. On these higher battles, we could easily just go and clear them out, regardless of what their stats are. Without really much of an issue at all. Okay, we'll go and convert these into the blue things. Get a Doomskull. Go take these greens. And yeah, that's alignment. So we'll just go for that. Get all our damage down. And then we just repeat that 2 more times and we'll be good to go. Let's see. Yeah, now that pets have been out for a while, what do you guys feel about pets so far? Like the timer with it, collecting them, their experience with them, feeding them. I would like to hear. Because they've been out enough that most people would probably know how they feel about it by now. Okay, and down it goes. Because that's still one factor about them that I still kind of hate. Is the fact that when you get a pet, you pretty much have to drop anything else you're doing on your computer or anything else. It's like, oh, okay, I gotta go do the pet now. Of course, you don't have to, but yeah, it is slightly annoying in that. because it just kind of delays out like 10 to 15 minutes. Actually, this one's going slightly slower this time around, but normally about 10 to 15 minutes to just go and, well, actually it's taking about 10 minutes this time to go and complete out all the little pet thingies. Well, it's not that much time. You still have to go like pretty much drop everything, especially when it's a low timer. Let's see. Also, it not telling you exactly when it starts is also annoying because of course it could you could be playing the entire time and just randomly it's like, hey, 30 minutes until this pet is expired. And it's like, oh, now I need to go do it exactly right now. Because at least if you find it when it's like 55 minutes left, it's like, oh, okay, I got some time. But, of course, when you find it like right when it's the timer's down, it's like, oh, gotta go do it. I'll go move that down. And I think that's match, right? Yeah, go throw that in there and then do one more and that's dead. Should probably shoot through the red one first. But luckily there's a bunch of red on this board. That or almost just one right there. Barely even need anything else. Alignment, where are you? Why is there none? Not a single one of the three. Seriously? Not a single one of the three have alignment. Oh, wait. Never mind, I didn't see that blue there. Okay, we do have one. If that blue wasn't there, we wouldn't have had a single one. And that is way overkill. And that's match. Even if he revives, it's way beyond dead. And there we go. Give us the mini OP. We used the new OP to get the mini OP. There we go, mini and furnace. Oh, we got two of them. I don't think that actually upgrades him, but there we go. And we got a bunch of food and stuff, which we'll be needing for later. I know I haven't really been going over much with food. Well, I did the video thingy, but I haven't really been showing myself using much food. It's mainly because I'm kind of hoarding it at this point for some of the better ones. But let's see, if we go under one of the upgrade screens, this is how much food we have at the moment. Like we go under the bunny. We're currently at 24 blue, only 2 green. What happened with green? 23 red. 26 yellow, 33 purple, 24 brown, and I haven't used a single white pet. I haven't used a single white pet food ever yet, and in doing so, I've collected 275 of them, which is a pretty decent amount. Not like way over the top. Pretty sure someone's at 1,000 by now, but it's okay. It's definitely quite a bit. That's basically 137 colored pet food into any pet of my choice. So, yeah, it's not too bad. Because it's half of effective as the correct color pet food. But you can use it on any pet in the entire game, so it's very, very versatile. And that's the other reason why I'm kind of hoarding it. Because maybe some kind of new pet comes into the game that I really need a level. Or, you know, I just don't have enough color pet food of a certain color because I, let's say, put all of them into Mimic. So I have almost no brown right now. If I was to go to the Soul Forge and try crafting one of them, our amount of resources that we have for specifically the color brown because of Mini Mimic is pretty much 0 in comparison to all the others. Okay, let's go and clear out dungeons real quick. And then finally go over to Invasion. Do we use this? Sure, why not? We'll use this for, like, everything today, other than Invasion and Bounty Hunter. Because neither of those two can actually use this. But yeah, this might be my new team I constantly use. I'm considering it. We've already pretty much been doing that. I was doing it initially just to test how good it is over a duration of time, but at this point, yeah, might as well just keep using it because it says proven itself to be worthy. Still feels like it gets too slow to start some battles. Really wish there was another replacement. I tried it with Mercy, didn't really work out that well. Definitely got to keep the Apothecary, unless there's another generator that kind of does the same role. But I don't think there is. It would have to be a green-blue. That's just amazing, but that doesn't really, there's not much that could do that. Maybe if they ever add a new mana generator, but with what currently exists, don't believe there's a replacement. Also, hello, Alan. So, I had been playing for over 15 minutes before the prompt came in for a 20-minute reminder. Yeah, I know. I've had that happen many, 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 many times before, which is one of my one of the really annoying things with it. I really wish the reminder would be work. They have like a little 1-hour reminder thing, yet it doesn't even trigger when you want it to. Pretty much just triggers whenever it wants, it feels like. That's why I always restart the game, if you've been noticing me doing that in the past. Restarting the game is the easiest way to go and make sure you actually end up getting it. Restarting a game and then doing one PvP battle, because I will double check it. Because it always, or it should always retell you when you relog back into the game. Doesn't always, but and then if you do a battle, it's supposed to notify you after every battle. So if you do both those two things, one of them is bound to work almost every single time. Of course, sometimes even both don't work, but more often than not, one of them would if you do both the checks. And it only takes like a minute to do both those checks. You just go do a simple 1 trophy casual PvP battle and do it that way. Alright, we'll go get these Doomskulls now. And that'll pretty much be match instantly. And match. Also, my eye's still been irritating me all day. It happened earlier during the morning stream, and it's happening again now. Oh, sorry, I ran out of tissues. Need to go get more. I actually do have more. It's in the bathroom. Keep like dozens of boxes there. I go through so many tissues. Because I always keep them there. I either use them to clean my glasses, clean my computer just to like wipe it down if it gets like dusty or anything. And yeah, other stuffs. We'll go and take that down, throw that into the kill, and that'll be that. And down it goes. You got a gold wild queen and rag. What force should you do? I assume you mean Gorgoltha? Golg? I don't know what you mean by Golg. Golg. Trying to think of what you mean by a Golg. I assume that means Gorgoltha. Golg, wild queen, and rag. Haven't used Gorgoltha rag for a while. Surprised some people still use that. Well, I guess this still works. Because normally you want to go with a different mana generator for that. Still works out though. What would I recommend for fourth? Probably one of the 2 new brown troops then. You could actually go pure brown with that team if you really wanted to. Someone was asking about that too. Like what to go like as for pure brown day for it, this team. Because obviously it's only missing 1 more. But yeah, the team that you mentioned, you pretty much just go take it to pure brown at that point. You're already pretty much there, and if you just put one of the 2 new Doomskull things in it, it'll go together perfectly. And I guess specifically the King Bloodhammer, and then you just steal their attack, put it on your Gorgoltha, throw the skull spam down off of like a gigantic cascade, and go from there. And if you don't have that, I guess the option would be, well, not to pure brown it, and just go with a apothecary, because apothecary can easily feed it. You'll have green from your other troop feeding it as well. So you could just keep getting it up and casting it down. You could even change up the order and put the queen in like 2nd slot, your apothecary in 3rd, and then 1 other utility or another damage source in the last slot. I don't really feel like with the new the new mythic from last week that you really need to have Ragnargord on it. I don't know. I just don't feel like that's really doing anything for the team personally. Might just be better off with another damage at that point. Because you still need another mana generator, and you don't have another damage other than the queen. And you want to normally make sure your skull damage isn't your only means of damage. As I say that, I'm running a team that's running as the only means of damage, but that's mainly because it's Doomskulls, not normal skulls. Generally, with normal skulls, you shouldn't make it your only source. I guess actually that's technically a counter to this team that I actually didn't bother thinking about, mainly because it keeps killing down the entire team so quickly, normally. But, yeah, things that are really dangerous in 3rd or 4th slot, we have nothing that we can do about it. Of course, normally we could just win quicker before they even get anything done. But, yeah, we will eventually reach a battle where they just completely destroy us because of that. Hasn't really happened yet. Though we could start seeing, like, a Kraken or something. This doesn't have immune to Devour. All dwarves do, but for whatever reason, this dwarf does not have it. Because he's considered more undead, apparently, than he's considered dwarf. I guess something in the questline will tell us about that. I still haven't done the questline yet. I'll probably do it as its own little video, like sometime tomorrow morning or something. Okay, let's go get the apothecary down. And is that it? No, we don't have the alignment there. Yes, we do. Yeah, I didn't see the yellow. I keep forgetting it's yellow to blue. I know it's there. I just never really checked for the align. And kill it out with that, and that's that. But yeah, that's quite a bit longer than using sunbirds for this. I just wanted to do it real quick just to see. But let's go grab that. Oh, yeah, I'm still doing these. I'm doing these up until Saturday. So tomorrow will be the last day I ever throw one of these 50s on not diamonds. On the Sunday Diamond Day, I'll still do it, but on every other day, nope. Okay, so now that we did all that, 20 minutes gone. Let's go do what we came here for, Invasion. So we did that, head over to games, do Invasion. Rest of the time probably spend in the bounty, because I actually have a lot of bounty battles left and haven't really hit too many of them yet. So we'll head through probably up to 200 or something for bounty. Heard some people saying that the earlier battle on bounty is actually better to do than the later battle. We'll see exactly what the later battle is. It has a mercy on the later battle, which is why he mentioned that. I believe it was Demon or Angel. Anyways, let me go into Guild, go into Invasion. We have 4 battles, or more if we end up getting Val Ravens, hopefully so. And, oh, we actually got the other 2 orbs, too. Very nice. So we got the 2 Orbiclan things, Please, blue. Blue and purple. Boom. Or double blue or double purple. Ah, no! Why? We have, like, almost twice as many Orbal Wisdoms as any other smaller orb. And it's as useless to me as that useless green orb that keeps coming around. Oh, well. Yeah, nothing I need to do there. What's my guild doing? Oh, wow. I'm actually below mid-range, but that's mainly because we haven't done today's battle, and most of them have. And this leaderboard, we're obviously nowhere near on, but how far are they? Well, a lot of people at 144. I guess it's a lot easier to hit 144 in these than it is to, Oh, wait, never mind. Duh. Yeah, it's ridiculously easy to hit 144. I forgot. All you have to do is hit through all of them, and you hit 144. Never mind. Forgot about that. Yeah, it's super easy. Anyways, that's not where I wanted to go. I wanted to go to Invasion, and this might be the last day we even need to go do Invasion. I guess the other nights we'll just go do, what's it called? We'll just go do Bounty Hunter, since we'll probably have a lot of battles still left. Because we're going for top 100 Bounty Hunter. I only did that because I wanted to get White Helm to 9-star. I wasn't going to do Bounty Hunter this week, and I was still kind of hesitant about it. Kind of wish I didn't. I don't know. But I kind of had to go get White Helm upgraded. Well, I didn't have to, but if we didn't do it, we wouldn't have had 9-star White Helm. And out of every kingdom in the game, as I've mentioned many times in the past, White Helm is currently the best home kingdom in the game. And getting it to a higher tribute, which we just did today, earlier today, is very, very good value. And was it worth like 1,000-something gems? Probably not. But we still did it. Anyways, let's go and, oh no, I'm not using her so much, I almost forget what her convert is. It's red to skull and green to yellow, and neither of them are on the board, or at least not in a way that we could use them. And we don't have the Doomskull mechanic, so we'll just go take that. This can do purples, and we do have that, so we'll go grab that. Hit all that down, throw this down. Now we have to deal with this really tanky thing, and go from there. Okay, move this over. Oh, too bad we don't have that new guy. That's actually like a perfect board setup for him. Yeah, there's no way he could possibly fit on this team, that's for sure. So we'll go get rid of blue here. Go grab all that down. Alignments. Do we have you? Yes, we do. Go grab this. It's a couple different skulls here and there. And what else? What else? Take a skull. Get a Nature Guardian. Throw down another hit. Take that over. And I don't think I have a Cascade for that. So, oh, we could just go for purple. Move that over. Go for purple. And, wow, that was a long turn, and it's down. And we still had plenty more to throw at it, even if it wasn't. We had plenty of alignment over to the side there. Well, let's keep going with them. Those new legends need to trait. The brown-purple one of Glaceon doesn't necessarily need traits to function. But, yes, the other guy, the brown-red dwarf guy, he definitely needs traits to function. Basically, his entire value comes from his final trait. I wasn't expecting him to have that much value on his final trait, but yeah, that's pretty much the entirety of the troop is his final trait. I see why his other traits are pretty much nothing right now. Because they made the last one just so good. It's easily counterable, but if you win before they get to do anything, like a storm, it is quite insane. The biggest counter to it would be Perpetual Storm. Any of the troops that have Perpetual Storm every single turn. I actually don't believe I've been up against a single one of them yet. But that would be the biggest counter to him. But he's the one that definitely needs traits. The other guy that actually has better traits overall doesn't actually need his traits. Mainly because his ability on its own is already so good. Okay, we'll go and... we don't have alignment for this. I'm still going for it though. And there we go. What do we have for follow-up? I guess throw this down. Keep hitting him with skulls. Even through 75% reduction. Doesn't really make much difference. While we don't have Doomskulls, we still hit through it like it's nothing. Alignment. We do have. So we'll go and get that there. And I guess we'll just get a Mercy down if we even really need it. We'll go throw that in there to get our manas. And way overkill. Still our turn. Still at everything. And we get 2 Insigils invisibly. Invisibly. Save on a word. But there we go. Did I get to hard bounty battles yet? No, I haven't reached them yet. We'll be doing that later to stream. That's actually what we'll be doing right as soon as we finish out Invasion, whenever we get around to that. But, yeah, we'll see exactly what happens when we reach them. So we're still in the pretty easy Invasion at the moment. But I don't know if I'm going to be lowering down. If we lose a lot on the later ones, probably. I assume when you said to do 17, that means 17 is the latest challenge that has no mercy on it. Because out of everything there is, Mercy is going to be the most difficult one to deal with for sure. With the other team, with the bounty teams. Okay, what do we do about this? I guess we just throw it and hope nothing bad happens. I really shouldn't be doing that in this game mode, though. I'm actually going to hold off. And take, like, a red over here. I guess we'll go take a green. Play it slowly. I don't need to rush this battle. Okay, he has something going now. It's only really for one barrier. How much damage do you do? Oh, 57 true. It's not enough to kill anything, though. Though that would be really annoying if it hits first slot. Okay, well, we'll let him do his thing. And he doesn't hit first slot, luckily. I will go grab a bunch more mana. And hopefully we'll have something by then. This board isn't really moving anywhere, is it? At least we have another poke for first slot, if nothing else. I have a yellow convert there. I don't think that's worth it, though. We'll see where the board is next turn. We'll do that. There we go. Okay, now we can finally do something. So we'll go do all that. It should give us the Sakima alignment. I mean, not Sakima. Divine Ishbala. Why am I calling her Sakima now? Sakima is one of the double converts. Different double convert, though. I haven't even used this Sakima for a while. Yeah, we'll go get rid of that on yellow. Why not? And then that should cascade in a way that we'll be able to get alignment off their cast. And then we should be good to go from there. So go take that. Take the other one. Take a skull right there. Take the yellow down. Take skull again. Throw divine into brown. And move that over. Take skull. And I guess take one more skull or something. Move that down. Come on, lines. Where are you? Probably had one already and I just didn't see it. All we need is one poke. Oh, wait, duh. What am I doing? We can just hit him. There we go. The ability to kill it is just sitting right there. Not even taking it. Does a standard Sunbird Rowan team work well for dungeons? Yes, if you have enough stats. You can run it through all of them. No, if you don't have enough stats. I would advise, if you are losing dungeons with it, to go and use a double Dwarven Gate Valkyrie Tesla. And if you don't own that, use a... it's a little bit towards the slower side, but it wins. Dragonian... Cockatrice, Dragonian Monk, and 2 other troops. Whatever those 2 other troops are, depends really on what you have, but basically 2 damage sources of some kind. But Cockatrice Dragonian Monk is an insanely good combo. You can also end up running it with like a brown generator and a bullet, or whatever that thing is called, and then just keep spamming out your devour chance to try to devour out the enemy team. That also ends up working out nicely, so we're going to leave that there. Hopefully he doesn't ruin it, and of course he ruins it. Plan B would be to, I guess, convert out something other than green. Though, unfortunately, we only have green for the convert, so I guess I'll go for it. It does make it so Divine Ishbala is a little bit more clunky, but still go for it. We also don't have the alignment on it now. We'd need to go do it off of purple if we were going to go do it at all. And again, we don't actually have it. So I guess next plan is start getting Apothecary up. I mean, not Apothecary. The Diviner up and go from there. So alignment. Still don't have any. Yes, we do. Never mind. Lied. We'll go take that. And... now we can do something. So we'll go throw that in there. Get our skulls, get our everything. He has no skull resistances, so we could easily take everything down, get rid of blue. That will condense the entire board into more skulls. And hopefully we'll have alignment off of something there. No. How do we not? There we go. Go throw that there. And now we can just go throw it into it again, condense down the entire board to the bottom. This board's actually been doing really good at the bottom play. So we'll just get all that in there and take them out. And there we go. Let's see. I'm exactly at 9 stars too. I'm at exactly what makes up 9 star. It's mainly because I didn't end up upgrading the other guy any higher. I could have actually done it a little bit higher by doing the Stink guy a little bit higher, or by doing the current Glory Troop a little bit higher. But I just decided to do all in on bounty, just to make sure that we get every reward. Okay, what else do we need to do here? We'll go take the brown over. Go grab that, get our extra turn. Throw this onto the green here. You have a question. When skull match, if you match 4 on one side and 3 on the top and like 5 on the bottom, does that mean 3 times the damage of the first troop hitting the skulls? Yes, that does hit multiple times. It will not trigger multiple traits, but it will trigger multiple times as far as the skull instances. So yeah, you can hit a lot of damage that way. So let's say we hit a 3 right here, a 3 right here, and a 4 right there from doing some kind of skull generation. That would end up doing our attack value 3 times. And it would also add 1 damage to that, additional 5 damage because of that. And yeah, that'd be the full amount. But yeah, it would be 3 whole instances of damage. Do keep in mind, while Barrier will only block 1 of them, Agile will block every single one. So if they have a trait that dodges skulls, there's the most common one is the one that dodges at 20%, but there's also a legend that has that 40%, and it'll dodge all the skulls in a single instance. So if you took that 4 times, 3 times, 3 times simultaneously, and it triggers its agile or whatever its dodge trait is, it would dodge all the damage. But Barrier only blocks 1 instance of the 3 of them. Okay, we'll go and I never did understand why. Oh, why did I not do? That was weird. Why did I do it on that instead of that? That would have been much better value. But I still don't understand why... Oh, I forgot what I was going to say now. No! Let's see. Oh, something related to that. I completely forget what it is now. Oh, yeah, I don't know why they haven't made it so Barrier can block against the entire instance of skulls. Especially with Doomskulls around right now. I really feel like that should be a mechanic. Where Barrier blocks an entire skull spam. 1 whole instance of damage, as in, if they trigger like 5 skulls at once, it'll still block all of them. That or maybe some kind of new, better barrier that blocks you for 1 entire turn, as in, until it becomes your turn again, it'll block you from all damage, which would be kind of cool, something like that, because it would force a enemy to have to wait to use their whatever combo they have. And if you had that in first slot against a Skull Spam team, it would be a really hard counter to Skull Spam. Yeah, we'll go through that down. Though it could get really annoying if the enemy kept spamming it. You would have whatever way you put it into the game would have to be at a really, really low chance. Like on a high mana cost ability or something. Because if that kept spamming, that would be the most annoying thing ever. If the enemy could every single turn get that. I guess they could easily do that by having an ability that automatically ends your turn when you do it. Just make sure they have it on nothing that has board control. If they ever were to add something like that. But yeah, Barrier later in the game is pretty underwhelming. Because most instances of damage hit multiple times later in the game, meaning that Barrier does almost nothing. It's generally most effective when you're a newer player, just because you're up against everything pretty much that you're facing that's harder, has ridiculously higher stats than you. So it's nice to have the Barrier, because everything's pretty much a threat that can actually kill you, not just the higher stuff. Okay, we'll go and... I don't have alignment here. I guess we'll just try for multiple different cascades here. Oh, I got Skull. Guess it's worth it. Go take the blue down. I don't have any of those really weird towers to go kill out here. So I guess we'll get this thing to full mana off of a green or a yellow. So we'll go grab that. Didn't surge, unfortunately. He gets the extra turn from there. That would have been great if we had him right about now. We actually do have the alignment just sitting there. And that's the only alignment we would have had. Oh, never mind. We got that. Almost didn't even go for it. Again, I don't really need these browns. Might convert out red. That's probably a bad idea. Well, actually, we will convert out reds. Not into yellow, though, but into skulls. There we go. Okay, let's go get rid of... Ooh, I don't want to get rid of purple. I'd rather get rid of brown, so we keep the skulls for the purple for him. So we can do this. And that's why we kept that. We'll go through this in there. I believe that's match. Got a really nice board setup right here. We'll go take that. As I say that, we actually don't have enough board set up to go do anything. I thought this was set up a lot better, but apparently not. If we had a Diviner, it'd be set up really well. Unfortunately, I don't have her at full mana at the moment. We could condense all the blue and just instantly kill it out. But that we do not have, so we can't go do that. And I don't think anywhere else is actually worth going for. At this point, I might as well just go poke him. Though then again, that's going to block our mana. Oh well, we'll still do it. So go hit that. It doesn't even use magic, so that does pretty much nothing. It even did any damage. Oh, because it hit the barrier, that's why. I felt like it did no damage, because it did do no damage. That would explain why it feels like that. Okay. We'll go and get ourselves no alignment still. So I guess we'll take a blue. If nothing else, we can just keep killing him with that ability if we really wanted to. Worst came to worst, that would be very easy to do. Go take, I guess, another blue just to get his ability up at this point. Again, still nothing really on the board to go do. Slow and steady. We'll go take that hit on him. One skull will kill it. Oh! Wait. Skull was just sitting there? Apparently. Good job, me. Just leaving a skull for him. We'll go take the yellow there. Again, still no alignments. I guess we'll take some brown, start getting Diviner and the other guy. Then again, it's just going to go to the other guy. Let me take that skull before I accidentally miss it again. So go grab that. We have a little poke to do here, and we do have an extra turn sitting there, so we'll go for it. That only hits his barrier away, though. But at this point, we could just go and Doomskull him once, hit him again with Side Skull, and go from there. And he gets barrier again. Let's go poke that away. Just go and poke that away. And then go for another one. And down he goes. You forged Dawnbringer? You have so much respect for those who have soul farmed to get it. It took you about 2 weeks. Yeah, it could take a very, very, very long amount of time, depending on what team you're using. But, yeah, it's pretty nice to have once you finally get it. It's 1.3 million souls, but it's a really nice thing to get. Definitely make sure you have most of your troops, if not all your troops, leveled first, because that is generally better value in most instances. But it's still really good, so you consider eventually getting a Dawnbringer. It's the best AoE weapon for blue and yellow. And yellow doesn't even really have any other options, pretty much, other than Sun and Moon. Red, it pretty much is the best AoE weapon. There are a few others that are kind of iffy, kind of here and there, if it could be considered better. But more often than not, pretty much for all three of the colors, it's the best hero weapon that you could really use. And, of course, pretty much in half the instances you would ever need a weapon, it's pretty much the best in slot for weaponry. Really curious if they're going to be adding more mythic weapons in the future. They have mentioned in the past that they would consider it after they've nerfed it in Arena, and they did that like almost a month back at this point. So, who knows, maybe they'll finally get around to adding more mythic weapons. Unfortunately, that will be something like, hey, you need to go get 1.3 million souls again. Though, I personally wouldn't mind. I know some people would, though. It's like, yes, I just crafted a Dawnbringer. Here, have another. That would be a little bit annoying, but there are a lot of late game players that need some kind of soul sync. And I believe they were planning on doing mythic weapons for that purpose. Because if they release a new mythic weapon, let's say every 3 months, that would be a big enough sync that pretty much late game players would finally have something to use their souls for. Because currently there's like nothing for me to use my souls for. Pet food, I believe, is like the only thing that's really viable. But even that's pretty limited, so you can't infinitely craft pet food. Hello, battle. Can you stop hitting so hard by one-shotting at my entire team, please? Hello there. Well, at least we still have both our skull spammers, but still, wow. We could easily win off of just what we have left. By easily, I mean not so easily, but we'll see what happens. Worst comes to worst, I guess we could Forest Guardian it, but that's definitely not good. We'll go and let's just take a yellow, try for a skull, didn't get it. And he baits himself into that, so that works out nicely. And I think that's match. If we have Divine, yeah, that's match. We get that. There should be enough damage to press it. Take the other skull. We have alignment on that too, so we'll go grab all that. It should give us our new alignment right here. Take the skull from over there. I guess we'll take the green first. Grab that down. That will give us what we need. Throw that in there. Get the poke. Throw the skull in there. And is that it? I guess we'll take the red over. Still want to kind of keep the reds there, but oh well. We'll go and now I guess just simply take the Doomskull, hit him for a big hit, and go from there because we... Oh no, we do have alignment. Never mind, I'll go for that first then. That doesn't actually give us full mana, but she'll have it next turn for sure. Let me go grab the extra turn that's sitting there. And yeah, that's the Lions, and that's match. Oh, 1 HP, the overkill. Still good. And there we go, the double combo just solos down the entire team. Don't even need the other two, apparently. They're just there for cosmetic purposes, and just to make sure we get quicker wins, of course. And down it goes. But yeah, all we need is the double combo, and that's enough to solo the entire team, as seen there. Okay, hopefully we get a Valraven here. Otherwise, that's the end of the line for invasions for today. Then we'll head over to Bounty Hunter. Haven't really gone over Bounty Hunter too much today. I did go over like the team for it and stuff like that. Mainly because the meta for it doesn't really change. It's the same thing every week, pretty much. It's Feral Hound and Yogway pretty much every single week. You could use something else if you really wanted to, but from, I believe the current consensus is at this point that is by far the best possible combo. Because there's really few options within Bounty Hunter. There's like, what, 6, 7 Bounty Hunter troops or something? So you're very limited in what you can actually use. I was hoping that would give us alignment. Apparently it didn't. Let's see. That's not too big of an issue, I guess. We'll just go Mercy away to blue, and that should give us what we need. And now we just go for that. Gotta get rid of this annoying tower, though, but once that goes down, we should be good. And he's pretty much down. We'll go and... I don't think I have anything here. We'll try for a Mercy somewhere. So I guess we'll do it on blue again. What's with Mercy constantly being able to land blues today? I'm getting them a lot, but we'll go throw that down again. Get all that condensed. Go through a skull right there. Next one will kill it. I'm actually going to take that because it's aligned. Oh, no, it's not. Oops. I didn't see the other skull there that would be taken, but apparently something in all that mess was aligned, so I guess it was still worked out in the end. And we'll just go move that over. Take the skull down. And all we really need is like 2 more of those. I guess we'll just take that down. And as long as we can do anything here that hits the skull, we win. Actually, I don't even need to do that. Here, take 100 and something damage. That was like 180, 190, whatever that was. Okay, and we didn't get a Valraven there. So, yeah, we're pretty much almost done. We'll have that done tomorrow. Probably don't even need to do my battles tomorrow or on Sunday, so that's pretty nice. Which means we could go do Bounty Hunter for both those times. How much longer on the little guy? Also, why doesn't it show it on this page? Am I going crazy or something? Why is there no timer on this page? Like, none at all. Like, not a single one of these. Unless I'm missing something here. There's no timer. Yeah, the only way you could go to your timer is X out of that, go back here, and then look at that, and it says 3 minutes. The only way you can actually check, which is weird. Or at least that's, I think, the only way you could check. Anyways, let's continue with these. Sister, Superior, Parrot, Feral Hound, Yagwe. +2 brown, +1 red, -1 purple. And, yeah, that's pretty much what we're running with. Hopefully it goes over well. Do troops get moved to... Oh, good, Valraven. Do troops get moved to different kingdoms? Not referring to battles. For example, Firebomb going from Broken Spire primarily to Blighted Lands, primarily? Or permanently? Oh, no. A troop has never moved from kingdom to kingdom. Every troop that a kingdom or troop has... Every troop that was ever released in a specific kingdom has stayed in that kingdom. I don't recall them ever kingdom swapping a troop, ever. There's been times when a troop was within the kingdom where they made it visible when it wasn't visible. Like Giant Spider, the Spider Spawn from Giant Spider used to not actually be a troop, but then it became a troop for Zolkiri. But that made sense because the thing that summoned it was actually from Zolkiri. But yeah, they've never actually moved a troop from like one kingdom to another. That's never happened. They've always permanently stayed wherever they were added to. Even if some of them didn't seem as thematically accurate as others. I need to go get Yagwe. I'm going to risk this. It's not creating any colors he needs. It's not Valraven color. So we'll just throw that. Get our Valraven hits that we need. And yeah, that's pretty much match. So we'll go move that down. If I had to, I could go stun Parrot him, but we don't even need to. We'll just go throw that there. That gets rid of all his paladin damage, so nothing to worry about there. Guess we'll throw this down again and hope we get lucky. Well, didn't really get that lucky. Guess we'll go and just get the last bit of our mana, go to a red surge, go from there. So we'll go take that just to make sure we gain full mana by taking it to the side. See if we have alignment here. Yes, we do. Throw that in there. And one more hit, we'll take it. And dead. And we still had another one if we needed it. Power of a Yagwe. And we got it to Mythic too, which is kind of nice. That doesn't make too big a difference, but I believe that gives him 3 damage overall, if I'm not mistaken. I believe it's 2 magic and enough HP for him to do 1 more damage off his boost ratio. Not fully certain on that, but it is approximately 3 more damage now. And that can make a difference. It's 6 total damage, of course. And that could be the difference between killing and not killing in a given instance. Especially in a game mode like this. Okay. Well, actually, maybe not so much in a game mode like this. It actually gets really high stats towards the end. Okay. Let's see. I really hate that this thing is useless in most instances. The only thing we can really use it for this week is against Valraven. Alright, we'll go take a red there. Go throw this down. Did we take a skull? No, he has 80% reduction. Yagwe's the only way we're going to get through him. So we need to go take a green here. We have such good alignment towards the other side of the board if we could actually find full mana for him. So we'll take a red again. Wish that would have surged. That would have been full mana. And he just got rid of my alignment. That's really bad. Please don't miss. Ooh. Oh, okay. At least you actually turned, if nothing else. Red surge. I guess we try for it here. Go and try for the other red and go from there. Didn't get it. 1 mana short. Well, I guess we'll take all this mess. And that'll definitely be full mana. And we have Yagwe in the corner if he doesn't ruin it. There we go. Double Yagwe. Perfect. Not like it double hits. Well, it does double hit, but you know, it doesn't double hit because of that. It'd be kind of cool if it did. But all it does is give us a lot of mana from the 2 different areas of red. And I guess we'll go get this down. Hope it doesn't miss. And that'll give us our new alignment for our next turn. Or not. I guess we'll just take the reds. Or just throw this again, actually. We missed, but at least it gave us Yagwe. So we'll go take that. Hit him very hard. Red will kill it. Throw this down again. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to do that. We'll take that first. This will make it so it has a lower chance of landing, but it does make it so we guarantee get his mana just in case it misses. So we'll do that, throw it down again, and should be good from there. We'll go and get ourselves a... this time, since we already have the mana, we're not going to take that red. We'll just throw this down, get our extra turn, and that should be enough damage. Wait, did he already have his thing? I didn't even need to go do that if he already had full mana. But there we go. On to the next one. Also, how is the leaderboard looking on this? I think we need to hit like 100,000 something. Yeah, I said earlier about 100,000, and that does appear to be the case, as far as at least what we currently need to go get. By the time we get through all the battles, we should be getting quite a bit per battle. We also still have 29 battles left. I think we started with like 34, so that's been going over pretty well. As long as we kill every Val Raven. It's actually one of the good reasons for going to a slightly lower difficulty too. If it's a really annoying week of some kind of thing that just counters you too well, you have a better chance of killing the Val Raven if you do it at slightly lower difficulty. But yeah, we'll see what happens when we start reaching them. I might end up switching it to lower. If it's a Mercy every single time, there's no point in fighting them. Mercy is just going to be way too annoying. Mercy also gives like 60, 70, 80 or something HP by the time it hits that. Actually, that Bishop's barely giving anything. That's a bad example. Do we have Yagwe? Yes, we do. Right in the corner. So we'll go grab that, get all of our mana back. Go throw down the Feral Hound and just repeat the cycle. We get the extra turn, throw it down again, and do the same thing over again until we win, pretty much. Did we take this red? We already have all the mana we need, so the answer is no. We would do a little bit of true damage to him, but that's not really that big a deal. More important to get the alignment that we need to go do that. Get our extra turn immediately. Throw this for full mana, and I guess we just throw another Yagwe before we do. Let me take this Doomskull. Actually, never mind. Don't even need to do that. That'll kill it and dead. It overkills it just off its ability. We did it! We did it! We got the dragon! Well, I didn't get the dragon. Whoever just got this from my guild, thank you so much. We did it. It took us forever. We actually got this on day 1. I don't think we've gotten it since, obviously, when it came out on the very first day when Pets came out. I wasn't around at the time because it came out, like, in the morning-ish kind of time. But we finally have the dragon to go put on our shoulder. The pet we've been wanting. What's kind of funny is all this time, I don't know what I want to name it. I guess we'll just name it Tacet. But, but there, oh yeah, I don't have it yet. I need to go get it. But let's go get the baby dragon, or the whelp, whatever it's called. Okay, we'll use the Doomskull thing again. Round 2. Thank you, Red Devil. Much appreciated. Very nice. Okay, let's go and what do we have to move around? Go take that. And now I believe we're only missing 6 pets. That brings us to 30, if I'm not mistaken. Pretty sure some people in my guild are like 1 pet away or something, because I believe we have gotten almost every pet, if not every pet at this point. I just haven't been on specifically for the time when every single one is coming out. We'll go move that. And take that 4 times Doomskull from the sky. I don't even have a storm. Oh, yeah, never mind. Yeah, we do. Well, now we have a storm. Before we didn't. Alright, we'll go just take this. And way overkill them. Boom. And boom. And down it goes. Hello, Captain. Welcome. Yeah, I might start using Doomskulls for these. It's not that bad. It is definitely not that bad. Okay, what do we need here? We'll go take the reds there. Cascade all that down. Double check what else we have. I guess we'll go take a green, purple to green. Go grab all that. Get Apothecary down. Brown? Sure, why not? I mean, yellow to brown. So go grab that. Double check our board. Doesn't look like anything. We'll go take that, I guess. Still nothing. Let's just clear the board. Come on, we only need 1 big hit, and I'll take out his entire team. And that's match right there if he doesn't ruin it. And that's match. And then we throw it into the other one. And way overkill. And there we go. And we get a map out of it. We still need a map sync in the game. Go. No, they're probably never going to add a map sync. Their map sync is basically the event where you have to go use maps for the weekly event thingy. Oh, why did I take purple first? Out of every color to take first, that's like one of the worst because of how high his mana cost is. We should be focusing either Apothecary or Gorgultha. Well, technically always Gorgultha because focusing Apothecary is focusing Gorgultha since you just feed directly into his mana immediately. And that's match. Almost did it in 1 cast. He definitely can easily kill in 1 cast. You just have to get lucky off the cascade. Either of them can really win in 1 cast if they really want to. Depends how lucky the Skull or the Doomskull Storm feels like being. Now we're gonna take blue. He gets a little bit of brown out of it, perfectly fine. Go grab that. Get a free skull out of it. Wish we would have gotten full mana though. Did we give him a skull? No. Go take that. See what our convert is here. I guess blue, not really the best thing to get rid of by any means. But if we don't have any other option, so I guess we'll go for that instead. And oh, too bad he doesn't have full mana right about now. We could do that with an apothecary. Let's go apothecary away the purples. And that is full mana, though I did just ruin the alignment by doing that. Good job. Go take that. Still ruined alignment. I guess we'll still go for it. Oh, never mind. We have an extra turn right there. Perfect. Go grab that. Move the other one over. And need to go apothecary to full. Go grab that. Everything's still aligned and dead. And we'll just take that down. And pretty much just need one more. Sure, we'll cascade it. Why not? See what happens there. And way over dead. And still our turn as well. To hit him like 1,000 more damage. Yeah, I might start using this for every single one of the, not bounties, for every single one of the pets. Because it does seem to work out decently, to say the least. We'll go take that. Take the free 5 times it's just sitting there. Take that over. Go for the apothecary on the yellow. And it does make it so we have a little bit less alignment here, but as long as we have it for the reds, which we actually don't have now, but we do have it for blue, so we'll grab that. And now that gives it for us the reds. Oh! I casted them twice! No, that was a fail. Why did I do that? That's not the first time I've done that. It won't be the last either. When I meant to cast the other one and then I do that. I might have just lost to a pet battle because of that. Wow. Wow. I think that's my first lose ever to pet battle number 5. What's really interesting about a Doomstorm is it can make literally any troop in the entire game win the game. It could have 0 attack. It could be a Dwarven Gate or something with 0 attack. And it can still win the entire game off of a Doomskull. Yeah, it's going to be really dangerous in Guild Wars. You make one mistake on accident. And that's pretty much what will happen. Yeah. We'll see if we use on Brown Guild War Day or something. Because that's exactly what's going to happen if we use on Brown Guild War Day. Pretty much. It's like a little preview of what's going to occur. It might be worth considering using on Defend, though, just to completely troll people. Because that could legitimately happen. It'll make it easier for them on most battles. But there will be that rare battle where it's going to do that. Okay, we'll go and... what do we even need here? Most of it looks like it's not worth it. I can't even get Apothecary down. I guess we'll just convert this. Oh, wrong one. I almost just casted that. That would have been fail. Now we have our alignment. And we didn't actually give him anything, so that's good. And that's way overkill. There we go. This time we get the kill. And down goes everything. Okay. And I'll just do the last few and finally get this dragon that we've been wanting since pretty much day 1, even before pets came out. I've been wanting this guy. He will forever be on my shoulder now. He's not moving anywheres. There might be some pets in the future that I might end up replacing him out for here and there, but definitely going to be my main one. Alright, we'll go get a Kurgulta down. That cleanses out his death mark, so it didn't even have a single chance to actually trigger. Since the first turn it has a 0% chance, then every following turn it has 10% chance to instant kill it. Yeah, we'll go move that over. If any of you guys still have anything you want me to go over, let me know. Otherwise, we're just going to be finishing out this pet and then doing a little bit more bounty hunter. But if you want me to go use any of these in PvP or want me to show anything or anything like that, let me know. Do keep in mind, do not use event keys until Monday, as I mentioned, mainly because you'll want to go and make sure to use it for the new troops. If you use it on Monday, you'll be able to get the 2 new legends that came out today. And if you just be patient, then that'll be a lot better value than spamming out all of the other resources. Though if you wanted to, you could spam out all the resources like gold keys, glory keys, all that kind of stuff. Well, gold keys you'd be doing regardless. But things like glory keys, gem keys, stuff like that, you could throw today if you really wanted to. It's decent value. But do keep in mind you'll be able to get them all just on Monday if you just have a couple hundred event keys. So maybe try farming event keys this week if you haven't already gotten a bunch of them. Isn't really any good way of doing that though, but I guess just having higher amount of gems would be the easiest way to go do that. Why is there no alignment? I guess I'll still go for one and just hope it doesn't backfire. Haha, ha ha ha. It can so easily backfire. We could easily just lose our entire turn the second we don't get an extra turn from a Doomskull spam. Do you think they're gonna nerf the Doomstorm? Probably. It sure feels like they need to. It's a lot of fun, but it seems too effective. I feel like they did it too last minute because we only knew about it today. Prior to today, this wasn't going to be what the trait was. It could have just been that they didn't update the files and they were doing it behind the scenes. But to our knowledge, we didn't know about this guy until basically today that he'd have that trait. He was supposed to have create a Doomskull in 4 times or 5 times matches, which even though that would have been effective, that would actually been a lot less effective than what his Doomstorm is. It'd be a lot harder to counter if he had that, but it would be a lot weaker than the overall potential of a Doomstorm. Oops, I gave him brown. Well, I guess it's not too big a deal. Oh, I just drained the thing I needed. Fail. That's not good. We'll go grab that. Get ourselves some kind of alignment here and go from there. We'll go and I guess just explode out the board. That's not aligned. I guess we'll go throw an apothecary and see if that brings us anywhere. That also isn't aligned. Oh, yes, it is. Never mind. We got it on blue. Blue. Get that down. And that's pretty much the win. Yeah, you know what? We'll take it for an extra turn. Why not? Grab all that. And dead. Oh, yeah, I didn't realize that either. Because the pet battles were determined what they will be, like, way in the past. It's actually not completely random battles for pets. It's, like, 6 or 8 or 10 different predetermined ones. And you get to set a team for each of them, which is nice. But, because of that, none of the newer troops will really ever be in these battles, which would seem kind of weird. Anyways, let's finally go get this pet. I've been wanting this thing for so long, even though I don't actually really need its bonus, but yeah, its bonus has potential. It's mostly for newer players to run 4 times or 3 times Dragon Claw, which is still pretty nice to run early on in the game, especially if you have a Dragon Soul laying around. But yeah, I still definitely want him for the visual purpose. Let's see. We'll go take red. Oh, I wonder if Tacet the Terror actually fits as his name. We'll go put it in and see if it fits. Such a cute little thing. Now I'll need to figure out what we name the other dragon, though. Okay, we'll go and take the yellow over, grab all that. Because there's another dragon coming eventually. It's going to be for the dragon bonus for our team. And that one's actually going to be really viable, even though it doesn't look as cute. But it's going to be more viable than the one we're getting right now. Mainly because it'll be usable with any dragon team instead of just Dragon Claw dragon teams. Though they would both stack on top of each other, so you could use both simultaneously. But more teams use 3 times, 4 times dragon than there are teams that use 2 times, 3 times, 4 times Dragon Claw. I guess you could kind of do a combination of them by doing like 2 times Dragon Claw with 3 to 4 dragons and do it that way. Because that would still be a perfectly viable late game team at that point. What do we do from here? We don't have alignment, do we? Do we risk it? Yeah, let's see what happens. Hopefully it doesn't kill me in 1 turn from that. Good, we landed it. Nice. No lines, but we'll just go take that. Still no lines, so we'll go take that down. Still none, so we'll just overkill him and give us a better board for the follow-up. Oh, I forgot to go take that. It's just sitting there. Well, luckily we actually turned it. And there should be enough damage. And down it goes. Oh, apparently not, but we end up getting the overkill, which ends up poking him out. And how many dragons do we get? Only 1, but that's all we need. And we get a bunch of red pet food. Actually, enough to feed him. We got 7 off of just that, so I guess that works out then in the end. But let's go and feed him. So troops, pets, and there we go. We finally have him. Does it fit? Let me see. Upgrade, rename. Please fit. Aha! It's actually the exact amount of characters. There we go. Okay, anyways, let's go feed him our red food. Oops, I always click on this thinking, like, because of the star there, it's like, oh, you gotta click here. But we'll go confirm. And there we go, 2.25 to all Dragon Claw teams. So even if we're only using 2 Dragon Claws, I think that's like 1 additional armor or something. So, yeah, that's still something extra, if nothing else. But the main reason I wanted him is to do that. And there we go, we got a cute little dragon on this. Been wanting to do that since pets got released. But we finally got it done. And as far as pets are concerned, we're at, 31 out of 36. So, I forgot about that. We ended up getting another one, too. But yeah, this is all we need. I know for sure we've gotten a Trogpole before. Not sure if we've gotten these other 4. I think we've gotten a couple of them here and there. It's slightly hard to tell what we haven't had, because obviously I wasn't on when we got them. So I would only know about them from word of mouth. But I know for sure we got a Troglodyte. I assume we got a few of these other ones, too. But those are the only 5 that I still need to go and actually go and obtain. All of them are useless. They're just kingdom-related ones. Pan's Veil bonus Minotaur bonus. Actually, that one's a type. Oh, no, it's a Taurus bonus. Never mind. Same difference. A Kedar bonus, a Darkstone bonus, and a Urskaya. It's not even It's not even an Urska bonus. It's Urskia bonus, meaning the kingdom specifically. Oh, never mind. It is an Urska bonus. Never mind. I lied. It's specifically for Urska. It's not the Urskia kingdom. But yeah, both of these are troop types, and the other 3 are troop kingdoms. The kingdom ones generally aren't really as good, mainly because it's a lot harder to build 4 times of a specific kingdom. It is easier to get a bonus out of it, though, because if you only have, let's say, 2 times on your team, you still get a bonus, whereas troop type needs 3 times at minimum to get a bonus off it. But still, very rarely does the kingdoms have synergy within themselves. With that being said, let's go use a team that now has synergy within itself now. But actually, the new guys do. They're both from the same kingdom, yet they have perfect synergy with each other, which is kind of nice. Actually, these are both from the same kingdom, too. I didn't even notice that. We're actually getting 2 different team bonuses from this. I don't know how I noticed that didn't notice that earlier. But yeah, we're getting 2 HP from 2 Kazil and 2 armor from 2 of the Jrak Zoom. What's also kind of funny about this, which I actually didn't even notice until I went into this page, this is both the 2 dwarf kingdoms. And we're using a team of basically both the 2 dwarf kingdoms. That's kind of odd. But, yeah, it's kind of funny. I didn't even realize that. Wow. Anyways, let's go back to, I guess, Bounty Hunter. And go grind a little bit more of that out. That's our 5 gem from getting the pet we just got. Grab that. And we're almost at 6 million gold. I was going to save that to upgrade the kingdom. I'll probably be dumping most of that into the guild next week. I don't know how much of that I'm going to be spending into gold keys. Also, what on earth is up with that number? I've never seen that number so low. Poor glory keys. We haven't had under 1,000 glory or 1,000 total keys in ages. Actually, I believe I've had this many keys for so long that it used to say 999 plus because it didn't even used to be able to show 1,000 plus. Actually, at one point, we actually had it showing like 99 plus because they never thought anyone would have like a total of 100 keys, which was really funny. Then they raised it to 1,000 limit, and then it still wasn't high enough. Anyways, but yeah, if you don't get them, you can easily go get them on Monday for any of these kind of things. Or, you know, for the 2 new troops. Okay, let's go ahead to Bounty Hunter. I keep hitting in, like, every wrong area. Let's go head over to Bounty Hunter. Fight. And, I guess we'll just get in a few more here. What is the current drop rate for the pet gnomes? We don't know. It's about the same drop rate as the treasure gnome. But we don't actually know what the drop rate is. I believe it's about 1 in every 150 battles, which makes it seem like about a 1% chance or so per battle that you do. I do keep in mind it's only for PvP, for ranked PvP, casual PvP, and arena. Those are the only locations you can actually find it. So unfortunately, you can't do like explore spam or something. You can for pet gnomes, you can't for them though. So do keep that in mind. Okay, we go silence something if we really have to. What even is the biggest threat on that team? Pretty much just the Penglong. Everything else is just durability and won't really actually kill us. So if we go silence that, that's pretty much the win. He's blocked on all of his mana too, so... Well, not on his red, but at least on his yellow, he's extremely blocked and we'll never actually be getting it. So we almost got Yalgwei there. That would have been really nice. We'll go for this. Got our mana. Didn't get full mana, though. We'll throw this down again. Keep getting barriers down to my team, which would actually hit useful things. Well, I guess first slot is technically useful to put it on. If you still get the points of it if it dies, but still, it's nice to keep alive just as a frontline tank. We'll go take another red here. Guess we'll take it over here so we don't give him a bunch of purples. And throw the Yalgwei down, and then start actually doing things. We'll go take that, take the red down. That will give us a full Yalgwei. We'll go throw this down right over there to go and start getting our mana generated. We'll go... Oh, he ends up taking the red. Unfortunate. And we don't have a Yalgwei here either, so we'll just throw another Feral Hound. Keep getting the barriers spammed up. Well, at this point, his Penglong isn't really going to be getting anywhere. Grab all that mess. Wasn't extra turn because the other 3, I didn't see that there. I could go silence him now if I really wanted to be paranoid about his 33 damage. But I don't think we really even need to bother with that. We'll throw this down again. Didn't hit the barrier I would want it, but we're pretty much just going to win off of sheer damage at this point, so it won't really matter. Get that down, take the red again, throw another Yalgwei at it. Good to go. Take that down. That'll kill that out. Too bad it doesn't double poke when there's only 1 left, but we'll go throw that out again. And then we'll just need 1 more hit. Actually, 2 more hits if we take skulls. So we'll take a skull. They'll take a skull. Ideally, that would have given us another skull, but we'll just go... Oh, wait, I could have just silence killed it. I forgot. We have Parrot. That would be enough damage, and I am going to do that. It's only 22 damage, but it is enough to kill. It only is 19. And down it goes. And we got the cute little dragon on us now. And we get a treasure map out of that, apparently. Okay, let's go to the next view. Still no mercies. Any battle we don't see a mercy is a good battle. And there's a Valraven. Very nice. Let's see. Show you the Doomskull way, senpai. Sure, I can go show the other team. Did I show it earlier during the stream? I believe I did. I'll go do a PvP battle with it real quick. It's really insane. Why are you using Sister in your team? She doesn't affect your enemies. We need her because she's the leader of your team, and she ends up giving double the bonus. We're getting 12 times additional score from using her, even though she's useless. Though she does have one purpose. When a Valraven appears, it counts as undead. So we can actually use this into a silence to go and silence it. Normally, you would not be able to silence a Valraven, but with having her on our team, we're actually able to, which is kind of nice. That's not the reason we have her on our team, though. The reason is because, as mentioned, we need it for the bonus. Every single bounty hunter day, there's always a leader that gets twice the amount of bonus, and so it's the one available through gems. And if you use it on your team, you get a lot more score than what you would normally would. And, well, that's what we're doing. So we'll give him some blues here. He doesn't actually use anything with blue, so it doesn't matter as much. That Valraven, we definitely need to make sure we disable out. I need to go get our mana going, though, before we can actually go and do that. So I guess we'll just take a green over here, start getting Yagway up a little bit more. He gets barrier. Oh, never mind. He doesn't get barrier. He just gets a bunch of armor from his ability. I don't know why I thought he got barrier. We'll go take a red here, throw this down, hopefully go good from there. We'll get a skull. That's perfectly fine. Use as a frontline tank. It's there for that reason. We'll go get this down. Hopefully don't miss. And I guess we'll take a red to all this mess. So we'll take that purple first. Take this other purple. Actually, probably shouldn't be denying out too much of that, but I have to do it. This one I should have taken. The other one I shouldn't have, because I need to try keeping that color on the board. Because we weren't actually gaining anything from it. Ooh, that pure miss. At least it's not feeding him yellow or something. That would have been horrible. But, yeah, the thing's about to die soon. I think just out of the sake of, I will take the green over. The sake of this thing about to die, we should probably go and cast it just to go disable him so we can go silence it if worse comes to worse. So he just removed one of the colors I needed. That's actually really bad. We're actually going to go and do that then, because he's probably going to go and start getting his mana up. He's enchanted right now too, which is a little scary. So we'll go and actually going to sacrifice this troop. We'll go take this over. And we'll do that. And I guess we just go immediately into the silence at this point. Let me go take that first, though. Take the Doomskull one. Get a bunch of pokes everywhere. But now we'll go for the silence. So we'll go do that. Get the silence we need on the Valraven. That will die out, of course. We'll go throw this down. Hopefully get our alignment we need. Yes, we get it right there. Throw that down. Pretty much get our silence again if we need it. Perfect. I'll throw this down again. Please don't miss. So we got our mana at least, or a decent amount. Not exactly what I would have wanted to happen. Ooh, again. Oh, heavy paladin hit. Okay, good. Luckily he hit on barrier. That would have been huge. That would have been one shot, actually. What did it aim at? Because that would have one shot whatever it hit. Yeah, it decided to hit the only thing we had that had barrier active. So good job, AI. That saved us right there. If he would have hit something important, that would have been game over right there, like a Yagway. Alright, we'll go throw this down. Stop getting so much mana. Okay, I need to go silence this thing so it doesn't escape. There's still a chance it will escape even after doing that, though. I need to find a great... Oh! Okay, good. Whoa, I forgot. He was... he didn't have his stun on him anymore, so I couldn't get the silence. That was a complete fail. I didn't need to do that. We'll go for green surge here. Throw a Yagway at it so it actually dies. And, wow, that was almost a huge fail. He almost got away. 30% chance. Luckily, he didn't. We'll go through that there. Get another Yagway down. And I guess we'll just do the same cycle again. Should be good to go from there. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to throw that at him. And now we can just basically poke it with skulls. Worst comes to worst, 2 skulls and we win. And dead. There we go. Alright, what's our next battle? Get 2 more bounty sigils. Someone was mentioning earlier that 17 should be the last battle we do. Let's see, it's Stonehammer, Templar, Penglong, Devoted. Yes, that is a ridiculously easy battle to win 100% of the time. So maybe we will stop here. We'll have to see exactly what it is, the next one after it. Because that's a ridiculously easy battle right there. There's no way we're ever really going to lose to that. The only thing he can kill us with is Penglong, but if we throw our parrot at Penglong, he can't do anything. He doesn't have immune to silence. He's also blocked on his yellow. Devoted's nothing. Templar's nothing. Nothing on his team boost on armor. This guy only does a bunch of HP gain pretty much. So, yeah, there's really no big threat on that team. So this would definitely be a nice one to stop at. If we were to go and spam it out for the rest of them. Which might be the case, because I assume every other one from here forth have mercy on it. And if that is the case, it's not worth battling. While we might overall end up getting several battles out of them, we would end up getting loses on them here and there. And those losses will end up tearing out our points by a lot. if we lose even once compared to just constantly winning on this one. I think we'd have to have, we'd have to be able to win, I think, like 10 straight on the other one for it to be worth it. Maybe even more than that. For the extra bonus to actually be worth it overall. Because we're only getting, like, what? 40 more points, I believe, going up to the final one. And that is a total, I believe, we're up to, like, what, 160? I can go check the math on it in a second once we get back to the page. But, yeah, I think we'd have to have upwards of, like, 10 wins in a row for it to actually be worth it on the higher ones. And against stuff like Mercy and stuff, that might not end up happening. Not to mention they'll have even higher stats, meaning it'll take even longer doing the other ones. And again, this one could take quite a while, too, just because of how durable it is. But it doesn't really have a kill option. Well, it does, but it doesn't have a good kill option, I should say. It has a kill option, just not a good one. We have alignment there, so I'm actually just going to start spamming that out. We definitely need to pressure him with damage. He has such ridiculously high durability. It's only going to delay us. It isn't really going to make us lose, though. Unless he really starts getting lucky with skulls, which I guess technically could happen. If worse comes to worse, I guess we could win off of Yagway. He's really large HP and magic. Just kind of do it down that way. So let me go throw silence here. We can actually disable pretty much his entire damage by doing that. And there we go. So we'll go and throw down another Feral Hound. So we go get alignment, hopefully. Did it into extra turn. So we'll go through that. Get our heavy hit. Double kill. Very nice. We'll go and throw this down again. Get that going. Didn't get alignment. Didn't get our mana. He actually has a Penglong, so that does hit us pretty hard. It doesn't actually kill anything, though, luckily. And we can easily go and re-silence it if we have to. So we'll just go move that over. We'll throw another Feral Hound down. This will use as a meat shield as well. And I guess we'll take a red surge and go from there. Take that. Throw oh, don't you keep hitting us. It actually does hit pretty hard. We'll go throw Yagway here. We'll go hit that. And one more will do it. Or pretty much. I think it'll survive ever so barely on the final slot. And now we just have to take a skull or a lot of reds. At this point, oh, you just keep taking reds and it'll die out eventually. Let's see. What's the next battles? This one has a lot more damage. I think the biggest issue with this is one-shot Paladin. Paladin is hitting 127 damage. One shot, one shot, one shot. Okay, I see why we stopped now. And then if there's a Mercy on the other one, that gets annoying and then all that. So yeah, I believe we just stay at number 17. There's only a, let's see, 10, 20, 30. There's only a 30-point increase. So, let's see. We'd have to win 6 battles in a row and then lose on a non-Valraven battle in order for it to be worth it doing this one instead of this one. So, given that it's easier overall and just smoother, I think we will stick with this one overall. It'll just be easier overall and just less of a hassle. We'll probably get every Valraven. We'll probably get every kill. We'll very rarely lose it, and if we do, it's just going to be the Penglong getting its mana up pretty much instantly out of nowhere. So yeah, I think we'll stick with this one. And we'll just grind out the rest of our points there. Most of it probably off-stream, but yeah, I think at this point, we just use the rest of our battles at this location. And then go claim all of our rewards. What do we even have here? Oh, we got another VIP key. Nice. I won't be using those till next event thing, though. But we will have probably about 10 to a dozen to go through during that time. Haven't been really getting any Treasure Gnome Vault keys. I haven't gotten a Treasure Gnome Vault key for like a month and a half now. I didn't get a single one off the previous event. You lose 600 points? Well, I'm talking about ratio-wise. Yes, it is 600 points if you boost it upwards, but it still comes out to 6 battles. The math is still the same. It's just not the same scaling. But yeah, I do understand. I was just going off the base value because you didn't need all the extra zeros at the end. It's still the same thing. Let's see. 20 is way too much of a coin flip. What is the 20 team, by the way? No one actually told me what the full team is for the 20 battle. What was the Glaceon team that we used earlier? Oh yeah, let me go do that. Did I not even show it a single time to stream? How could I not? It's Gorgotha, Glaceon, Apothecary, and King Bloodhammer. This is the best team that we are aware of at the moment for the new stuff, or for the 2 new troops. And it does use both of them on the same team as well, which is kind of nice. Do I give him purple? Probably not. He can actually win. Drain Spam is one of the things that is somewhat decent against this team. And, of course, he has Drain Spam. And I don't really have anything to go move here. I guess we'll go... Oh, come on. Even if I take the purple, that denies it. Okay, we'll just take a red, I guess. Some random color. That gives us a bunch of purple to go Cascade. Ooh, grab all that. Not really worth us taking purple immediately, though. But at least we got it. We'll go and take this over. Grab our mana, throw Apothecary. Stop draining! Okay, let's go and get rid of blue. I don't want to get rid of red. I do want to use it for this alignment if we can, and we do. And now we just auto-win. So pretty much what you do with this team is you cast once, and then you win. It's pretty much all you have to do. You get one cast, and that's all you have to do. You get past that point, and it's just a cakewalk from there. And as you can see, that is just very broken. Even against a counter, here's an Entangle, something that theoretically should be really good against us. He has Entangle, he has Skull Reduction, and he's about to die in like 5 turns. We'll go take that, get Apothecary fully up. Don't really have anything good to go do it on. Green Surge would be best right about now, but nothing around to go and actually do that with. So I guess it's going to be a little bit of a slower start. He'll go double to blue, he'll go double to green, he'll go through a dog. We can actually lose this battle. We might actually lose this battle. Go take the Doomskull over. We do have Cleanse off Apothecary, worst comes to worst, to go get rid of all these freezes. I need a green to get this full man. Oh, never mind, that'll still be full. So we'll go grab that because we got the one explode. And now we just need to get a good Apothecary on the board, and we should be good from there. So we'll go convert that out. That'll give us everything. And is that match? No, I don't have alignments like we need. Oh, yes, we do. We'll go move this over just to go get her to full mana in case we need it. And now we just win off of that. Ooh, I don't have to follow. Oh, yes, I do have to follow. Never mind. Almost didn't go for it. Go for that now. And what else? What else? We'll go move this one down. We don't have that one over there, though. It would get a pretty nice cast, or a nice little area going. I guess we'll go waste our Apothecary just to clear the board some. Hopefully get ourselves a better alignment, which it doesn't actually do. So we'll go and I guess just do this on blue. Could backfire pretty heavily when you do it like that, but more often than not, it's just going to kill them. That or it's going to kill you from the backlash, one or the other. But it's worth going for. In PvP, it doesn't matter as much. Obviously, in something like Guild Wars or something, you'd want to play it a little bit safer than that. But, yeah, that's pretty much the team in a nutshell. Battle 20 is Ogre? Wait, Ogre? Why is there an Ogre on the team? Ogre, Mercy, Penglong, and Voice of Orpheus? What do you mean by Ogre? Which one is that? That doesn't seem that strong. Oh, but it has Mercy, though. It does have Mercy, which is going to be really annoying. And it could be the thing that really kills us. Mercy and the Penglong into, like, double cast kill or something like that. Speaking about kill, give us a turn, please. This team's still amazing, as you can see. That hasn't changed. It's not like it instantly got nerfed all of a sudden. It's still really high up there. Well then. I don't have any option to take on the board. We'll just go take that. And I think he just won. What a good example of this team. This is actually only the second loss we've received so far when using this team. And of course, it's been to that team pretty much both the times. Not that exact team, but you know, the whole premise of using Infernus onto a Gorgulfa team has been the only thing we've ever lost against with this team. Mainly because Gorgulfa does have decent reduction if you don't get a quick start. And Infernus just has really high damage. That hasn't changed overnight. He still is one of the highest damage sources in the game. And still considered pretty much the best mythic in the game. Because obviously neither of these two are mythic. Oh, could you imagine if they add a mythic that creates Doomskulls? That's going to be quite a bit of havoc, that is for sure. We'll try for a blue here. Didn't get it. Need a blue or a green right about now. Neither of which are available. Oh, there we go. Take the blue. Throw this on the purple or something. Extra turns. Where are you? They all disappeared right when we get her to full mana. So let's clear out the board. Get an Apothecary down. And we should be good to go from there. And I guess we'll do it on green. Not an extra turn, but we get a lot of mana. It gives them a bit of mana too, but it's only Bone Dragon and Shegra. That's nothing compared to what we have to go throw at him. So, do we have alignment? No, we do not. I guess we'll just go and delay our turn, let him Shegra. I don't want to give him a whole board of Doomskulls and all that, so we'll just go explode everything. And he'll probably Shegra here. That would actually be bad if he did. He'd deny all our red, which we actually do need on the board. And, come on, board. What are you doing with our horrible alignments? I guess I'll go throw this down and just hope we get lucky. Okay, that's exactly what happened. I'll take it. And now we just throw this down, and that's match. Should kill him right then and there. We're frozen, but it doesn't even matter. Makes, like, no difference. Okay. Wait, does that actually occur? If you take an extra turn off of just Doomskulls, do you even lose your turn? I don't think you do. They should fix that. If there's even one skull, I didn't notice that until now. I saw that earlier, but it looked like it was still getting frozen. But I believe if you take an extra turn, if you're frozen on first slot, and you take an extra turn on Doomskulls, and there's no other gem other than Doomskull in your extra turn, I believe you get to keep your turn, which is weird. That's not supposed to happen because it's supposed to free skulls, including Doomskulls. But I think that's an oversight on their part. If there's 0 skulls in your extra turn, you get to keep it. That is definitely a glitch. And of course it got past them because they would never bother to check that. There's always so many things that get passed. But yeah, I'm pretty sure if you extra turn off of Doomskulls skulls and only Doomskulls and nothing else other than that, so if you do like a 5 times Doomskull, that will count as a legitimate extra turn even if you're frozen on first slot, where it should count as you losing your turn, which is weird. But anyways, yeah, that's that. And we'll mess with the rest of them later. But anyways, guys, we'll be back same time tomorrow. Well, actually, we were slightly off at a different time, mainly because connection went down for a little bit earlier. But we'll be back at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 2.5 hours prior to now tomorrow. Other than that, we'll be doing the thing in the morning as well. Basically 12 hours from now, actually about 11.5 hours, but about 12 hours from now, we'll be back for a few hours. We'll have some redeem codes, and we'll be messing around with pretty much everything we did today. Probably messing with a couple of the other new troops, and, you know, just kind of messing around with New Kingdom stuff. I'll probably record the video tomorrow morning, depending on how early I wake up, going over the quest line. I haven't done it yet, mainly because my voice hasn't been the best today, so it is a little bit better now, but still. I'll probably do it as its own independent video, because it'll be a lot better to do their voices. I'll probably still completely fail at their voices, but just so it doesn't waste any time from tomorrow's stream or anything, we'll do it as its own little thing. But anyways, guys, I'll see you all later. Thank you so much for coming down, and yeah, have a wonderful weekend. Best of luck if you're opening any keys for the New Kingdom stuff. Do keep in mind, Gold and Glory are the best 2 to throw down now. And you could also throw down Gem if you really want to, as well as Guild and VIP. But whatever you do, do not throw event keys. Save your event keys for next Monday. And next Monday, you'll easily be able to get all the New Kingdom stuff. All the Ultra Rare and above from the New Kingdom will be an event key drop pool on Monday. Do not open it now because it's still White Helm, but on Monday, it will be pure of the New Kingdom. So really easy time to go pick up the 2 new legends, as well as anything else in the kingdom that you may have wanted. Anyways, guys, I'll see y'all later. Thank you for coming down. Enjoy your weekend. Best of luck. And goodbye, everyone.